So, and last we list are... Fuck!
I'm leaving it in.
You can't. You have to look over there.
Would Laft be
I said to myself.
Last we list. This will be the name of the episode.
When we come out, the Laft we left.
So I believe last time we stopped with you two having met Father Xanthus in the cathedral.
Yeah.
And he had asked you, on behalf of the sheriff, to go find your companions and bring them back to the cathedral. The sheriff had also gone to look for them, but Father Xanthus had figured that you all would know where to find them. Silly him. So you all have been asked to do that.
Jesus.
You had just left Bottled Solutions with a feeling of dubiousness.
Every bottle is final.
This is the final bottle. And you had just left not only the building of the Hagfish, but quite a bit behind.
Yeah. Plenty of DNA there.
So I guess we'll start with Bjerger. Where are you headed?
Find everybody else.
Right. You are in downtown Sandpoint. The cathedral is to the north of you, so it'd probably be behind you. And you heard them earlier talk about going to the cathedral. You don't know where Liang went.
Didn't you tell us he was going to the Hagfish?
Big building to the north, right?
Yes, the biggest building in town.
I go to the biggest building in town.
Did I lose one? Don't do that on camera.
So you go up the main street, and as you approach the cathedral, you see a familiar gorilla with cotton candy on top of its head and a half-elf leaving the cathedral.
I'm almost tempted to turn around again.
Hi, friend!
Where's Bruce?
Too late.
You had dismissed him because the townsfolk were terrified of him.
Oh, yeah.
You'd sent him back the previous night to recover his hit points, and
You're right,
you'd
I forgot.
immediately gone to the cathedral in the morning.
I forgot.
He's dead.
Oh. Next time he
About
comes
to have
back
a
as a
problem.
hammerhead, we're like,
Mouse ate him.
Of course.
he gets hungry.
So you see those two leaving the cathedral.
Hi!
We need you.
Everybody needs me. Have you seen the other one?
No.
No.
Have you?
Did he say where he was
Why would I
going?
be asking you?
Oh.
Well, where'd he say he was going?
It's been 2 weeks.
Does he ever say where he's going?
I mean, overnight. I don't remember.
He didn't say where he was going.
I never say where I'm going.
He
Never
had.
does anything.
He spent about 30 minutes reveling in the taste of bacon. You two left for the cathedral, and then he left.
Did you see him near the inn you came from?
Did you see him leave?
He's not saying the same inn that you two.
Oh, I know.
Oh.
That's why I was asking, because he's like on the other.
I'm sleeping in a better place.
I can run around on Bruce and see if I can get him.
You mean ape? A running shark in
Yeah,
town.
no,
We've
sorry.
done this
I can
before.
run around on Mouse. Sorry, Mouse. And Mouse is like, dumb bitch.
If you want to
Mouse
run
speaks
on
common?
Bruce, you can run on Bruce.
I think
Actually, you
I'm
can
slowly
fly on
learning
Bruce.
Can I fly on Bruce?
I'm going to summon Bruce.
Yay!
Okay.
And she's going to fly on Bruce.
I'm going to take off his jacket. Just
Okay,
like,
you summon your massive street shark with his jacket and pants in the middle of Sandpoint
So
Cathedral
excited
Square,
about this.
in front of a silently screaming Mog as the veins in her face begin to pop and jump out.
It's been a very long time since I've let her do this, so that's why she's really excited. She
I only broke 2 of my legs last time.
Because she's just normally not completely excited all the time.
Yeah.
When she knocks me out, I don't know. I'm not very
She's
excited.
very quiet then. I
Very
like her
quiet.
then.
Yeah.
A lot more than I like her now.
Come on, Bruce, let's go find our friend. And
So how are you and Bruce going about finding your friend?
flying.
Flying over town on a
Yes.
giant shark.
I know I'm flying over down on a giant flying
Breaking
shark.
through all this
Which-
thatch roofs going, are you in here?
So,
Don't do that.
pick a direction.
Where are we now?
You are in the
Cathedral's
northern part of
north.
town.
So
South seems most logical.
yeah, if I do like a west thing, I can circle around or go
A west thing.
northwest and then like circle.
Northwest and then circle
Supposed
around.
to circle the entire town.
Yes,
Okay, so
until I see him, I guess.
Bruce leaps up into the air and his giant wings unfurl with a small gnome atop his, I guess, his dorsal fin, clinging on, and you take off over Sandpoint.
Ninja friend, who's not a ninja? Where are you?
Fuck off! So as you two take off, Leon, what are you doing as you leave the hagfish?
I'm heading to the docks.
Right? The docks are right next to where the hagfish is.
I'm gonna start questioning.
All right, you down some nasty, foul hagfish
Also,
slime.
I would like to, if possible, make a tracking check. I have survival.
Okay. Tracking what?
Whatever trail I can. Like if I
Of-
can find a trail of Taco.
In the middle of town.
Well, where would you want to start with these tracks? And do you know Taco's distinctive tracks from other tracks? Maybe.
We'll go ask people first.
Okay.
So I'm going to look for the most... Somebody who would lead like dock work. Somebody who would lead like people pulling off of like containers off of ships, etc. Like barrels and shit.
You've seen Taka before. He doesn't happen to walk around barefoot, would he?
No, no. All the people here have elk feet, no bare feet. This town's gone zany.
I'm done.
We need just like
The
one of those
pun.
wah 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 wah.
So,
You got it. You did it.
You know from the hagfish owner that all the dock workers have started their shift today, so nobody was in the hagfish but him. So you know everybody's out there working, so you'll probably be able to find somebody.
So I walk up to the most important looking person who has people working around him.
That would probably be the loudest man there, yelling at everybody else around him.
Yeah.
So you approach a man with a dark...
Taylor.
You approach Taylor. Today she is sporting a large blue jacket, blue pants, and a large beard with slicked back hair.
I look sexy as fuck.
She has massive anchor tattoos because apparently that's stereotypical and came to mind. And they're...
And a heart with his mom's name in it, or mom.
It's been scratched out though. It feels like there was some bad history, family history there.
Alright.
And he's
Dad. And then I
Apparently, my father is Caitlyn Jenner.
So Captain Taylor Jenner of the dock. No, you. There's a man of that description. Sans mom tattoo, yelling orders at various dock workers who are loading and unloading a pair of boats that are in the Sandpoint docks.
Look up. Good morning.
He turns on you and looks you up and down like, what?
I'm looking for information if you have time.
I don't really ever have time, but what do you want?
I'm looking for a middle-aged Tian man. Was rumored to have been working in the docks. I don't know for you or for somebody else, but working for somebody out here named Taka.
Tian.
Point in my eyes.
Oh,
Dark hair.
oh, you mean like kaijutsus?
Yeah.
What?
Nothing.
No. I do recall a man like that.
Stupid round eye.
I'm gonna start saying that.
Oh Jesus. Wasn't a very good worker. I think he came from the glassworks. Didn't last very long there. Don't know. Didn't really ask or care. Hired him on for a few days. I mean, he tried. Couldn't really keep up. Haven't seen him in about 3 days. Is that all?
Do you know where he frequented or places he talked about? People he talked to?
He stalked in the hagfish a lot. He had a bunk in one of the dock houses. Hasn't been there in a few days.
Did he leave anything?
You're welcome to check. I don't know. Is that it?
And which way is that?
He points over your shoulder towards a series of low buildings that look like they have a few makeshift bunks and hammocks.
I'll give him 2 copper.
He takes and sort of whatever and turns back to the
And
What?
bread.
Chicken.